So I started Trouble and Bass. It was actually an old thing from college days, and it was our party crew, and we would just throw parties on campus, outside of campus. When I started to connect with other DJs in New York, like Math Head and Starkey from Philly, who were doing similar bass-heavy sounds and styles, and I realized, oh, we should make some parties. We should make a crew. We should start taking this seriously again. I guess when we became more focused digitally was when Serato had a big impact on the music scene, and I was totally against it at first. I was a hater. I strictly wanted to do vinyl. I didn't want to make that change. What really changed my mind was DJing with DJs like The Captain and playing with Serato and being like, oh, hold on, this is actually amazing. This is incredible. I can like jump around between styles within seconds. I can mix tunes within seconds. This is nuts. And I realized that the versatility was endless with it. So I got it, and then I realized we should start putting tunes out digitally. And Math Head and I both decided to start making Trouble and Bass a digital label. We were playing things digitally. The output was faster. DJs would have a quicker response. The crowds would have a quicker response on the tunes if they were digital. So we started doing this digital thing and blogging and tapping into that. I mean, there's too many blogs. Let's be honest. There's way too many blogs now. The same way there's way too many record labels. I mean, the last thing we probably should be doing is starting a record label, but there's just so much music out there now because of the internet. I think strictly because of the internet, and because software is easily accessible now with peer-to-peer sharing and cracks and whatever. Everyone's making music. Everyone's wanting to have their music released. These blogs were a way for fans, I think, to make this unreleased music and the more underground music popular again. And I mean, when you look at record labels now, they're struggling. Major labels are just straight up struggling. The music is bad. Blogs definitely help bring back the underground and prove that there's good music out there. Now though, we've hit this point where blogs are either going to blow up artists and labels, or they're going to just kill them, destroy them. People hate on them because few blogs put up MP3s of tunes that aren't released yet. Maybe they're unfinished, or they don't even give credit to the artist. They're just like, I found this tune, look at me, and check it out, this is a cool tune because I'm showing you it's cool. And it kind of doesn't give the artist credit, but it gives the blog credit for hyping that tune. I'm a huge fan of the blogs, don't get me wrong. I mean, when they're up in the artist and we're up in the blogs, then it's a good sharing point. You're both meeting halfway, you're helping each other out. But sometimes people are just, getting a little carried away with self-promotion, and it's promoting their own blog and not the artist. The artist gets lost within that. So, this is the studio. We're getting down right here. Trouble and Bass Studios. Never surrender. Rest in peace. Rest in beats. Classic little guys. Techniques. We got this crappy drum machine, MIDI keyboard, some Akai's. These are amazing. 1202s, baby. This is my baby right here, Dave Smith Evolver, Bassline Heaven. Bassline Heaven right here. These right here, this Alessi Akira, man, it's so cheap, and the compression on it is mind-blowing. The distortion on it is mind-blowing. You send a signal through here, blow it out, send it back into the computer, beefy. I'm really looking forward to this new year. 2007. We've got a lot of good things coming out on Trouble and Bass as a label. We have this new project from this guy called Bad Brilliance, which is totally nutty. Just chopped up diva house. We got a lot of passion stuff. The Kitsune dude. And Curses, my crazy alter ego thing on Instatubes. And just a lot of in-house stuff too. Starkey, Drop the Line, Math Head. Some Slam Dunk and Fat Cam shit. And I'm gonna focus a lot on mixtapes for Drop the Line. A lot of mixtapes, remixes. And this year's gonna be, it's gonna be a busy year. I'm doing a tour in Europe in June. And I'm gonna be doing a US tour in May, so under Drop the Lime and doing Curses and Drop the Lime stuff. So, poke fun at that and definitely keep bass alive. So, take this shot. Don't use the other one. Okay, buddy?
Keep going, roll it.
I gotta lash it out a little. Turbocharged! So for 2007, a lot of good things. Putting my fingers in a lot of good things.
You can't say that.
Rewind. Let's start all over again.
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
Alright. Go.
You're keeping that?
Yeah, what's wrong with the intro? It's good. One take, I'm not fucking around.